Chapter 2. Air and Water. Like food, air and water are also basic needs of our life. We cannot live without air and water. Air is required for breathing. Water is required for drinking. Both breathing and drinking water are necessary for our survival. Air. Air is all around us. We can feel it, but we cannot see or touch it. Our earth is surrounded by layers of air called atmosphere. Air consists of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. There is water vapor also in the air. We breathe oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Oxygen helps to burn fuel to cook our food, which gives us energy to play and work. Plants give out oxygen and take in carbon dioxide. Plants use carbon dioxide to make their food. Plants release the oxygen that we breathe in. In this way, plants make the air clean and fresh. There is more air near the surface of the earth, but when we go to higher places, the air becomes thinner. There is very less air on high mountains. That is why mountaineers carry oxygen cylinders while climbing mountains. Air pollution. Air pollution is caused by the mixing up of dust and smoke with air. Air is polluted in many ways. The smoke coming out from vehicles and factories pollutes the air. Crackers also cause air pollution. Polluted air causes many diseases. We should not burn crackers. To keep the air clean, we should also plant more and more trees. Water. It is not possible to survive without water, so water is very important for us. All living beings need water to live. We need water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing clothes, and cleaning various things. Plants and animals also need water to live. Water is present in the bodies of plants, animals, and human beings. About 70% of our body weight is water. Some animals, like fish, live only in water. Water is also used for making electricity. Sources of water. Rain is the main source of water. Rainwater collects in water bodies. Some water seeps through the soil and reaches under the ground. This water is called groundwater. Water is also found in oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, wells and springs. 3 forms of water. Water exists in 3 forms or states: ice, solid form; water, liquid form; and vapor, gaseous form. All the 3 forms of water are interchangeable. Solid form. Take some water in an ice tray. Put this in the freezer of a refrigerator. After some time, it changes into ice. Ice is a solid form of water. On cooling, water changes into ice. This process is called freezing of water. Liquid form. Ice melts when we put it outside a refrigerator. This is the liquid form of water. On heating, ice changes into water. This process is called melting of ice. Gaseous form. Water changes into steam or water vapor when we heat water. Water vapor is the gaseous form of water. This process is called evaporation of water. Steam changes into water. When we place a steel plate in front of the spout of a kettle, the steam turns into drops of water on the plate. On cooling, steam or water vapor changes back into water. This process is called condensation of water. The water cycle. Water changes from one form to another. The cycle of changing of water from one form to another is called the water cycle. Even in nature, water keeps on changing its form. It is this change that forms clouds and rain. Due to the heat of the sun, water from rivers, ponds, and oceans goes up in the form of water vapor. High up in the sky, water vapor comes in contact with cool air and cools down to form tiny drops of water. These tiny drops join together to form clouds. When the water vapor comes in contact with the clouds, it becomes very heavy. They fall down in the form of rain. The rainwater flows back to the rivers, ponds, oceans. Then it again goes up as water vapor. This process is called the water cycle. Points to remember. We cannot survive without air and water. Plants make the air clean and fresh. Atmosphere is the layer of air that surrounds the earth. About 70% of our body weight is water. The mixing of smoke and dust with air is called air pollution.